for Notre Dame. Graham Slaggert, Jake Pavanka, Alex Steves out there. All freshmen, all new faces. And we are underway in Game 2 between number 1 Notre Dame and number 3 Minnesota Duluth. An early turnover and an early shot from Jake Pavanka. Whistles over the crossbar.
First start for Pavanka, letting his presence be known early.
Duluth gets it out of their own zone. Here's Parker McKay, scored a goal last night, the opening goal for Minnesota. Duluth leads the team with 4 goals on the season, and we have a penalty. 1 goal, 9 assists already for the second-year player. And coming into the series, he had 8 points in his 3 games coming into the weekend series. He was all kinds of hot, coming off a season a year ago when he had 11 goals, 25 assists, led the team in assists as a defenseman last year.
He had such a great freshman campaign, won the Tim Taylor Award.
Irish do well to clear it, but it comes right back into their own zone. 40 seconds left on the power play, and it's spiked all the way back down. Stopped by the goaltender, Hunter Shepard. As you see, both teams, Notre Dame last year was second in the NCAA in their penalty killing, just 14th a few weeks into this season. As Mikey Anderson will send it into the far corner. Matt Hellickson back for it, quickly gets it out. Jack Jenkins will clear it with 15 seconds.
Shepard not far behind. And fun fact about Hunter Shepard, his first career start was against Notre Dame back in 2016, a 3-1 loss, for Minnesota Duluth.
Now these goaltenders went at it last season. Shepard made 19 saves in the national championship game as there's a giveaway in the Irish zone. Puck is loose in the slot, and it's cleared away and out of harm's way for now by Cam Morrison. Matt Steves will drive it down. Irish go chase it. 15:50 left here in the first period. Just underway between Notre Dame and Minnesota Duluth.
First period last night was also scoreless. It was a scoreless 20 minutes. Minnesota Duluth led first period shots 10-8. That was really the most even period the whole night.
Dylan Samberg, who scored the game-winning goal last night, sends it into the Irish zone. Jake Pavanka's back for it. Here come a trio of freshmen. Graham Slaggert, Alex Steves go after it down low. Steves laid it off for Pavanka. It trickles out towards the paint. Back checking for it is Jackson Cates. He plays with his line mate and brother Noah Cates. 2007 5th-round draft pick is Noah.
Sends him to the box and sends Notre Dame on the man advantage. They had 2 power plays last night. They scored once, and Minnesota Duluth scored their first shorthanded goal of the year. Really the turning point of the game.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this specific configuration of special teams tonight, as you mentioned. Operating at about 28% on the year, 7 for 25. Duluth kills penalties at an 86.4% clip. Faceoff goes into the corner. It's chipped out towards the blue line, and it comes back out to center ice. Bobby Nardella works his way back. This is the top power play unit on the ice for Notre Dame.
Yeah, Peak was trying to grab that before it went over the blue line, but he lost an edge. Minnesota Duluth got a lucky kill.
Here comes Malmquist working his way in. Tries to go to his backhand. It's knocked off his stick. Andrew Peak holds it. Here's Nardella, back for Malmquist. Peak now. He switches places with Nardella. Moves to his one-time side. Plays catch with Cal Burke. Puck back for Nardella. One-time drive. Goes wide of the net. Ricochets hard off the boards. Peak working down to hold it in the offensive zone and gets it back for Malmquist. Peak now has it. Back for Nardella. Nardella across for Malmquist. Dylan Malmquist sends it for Cal Burke. It was tipped just past the net. Peak tries to backhand it down low. With 40 seconds left on the power play, it's chipped all the way down the length. The Bulldogs go for fresh bodies. Nate Klerman in the corner. Works with Spencer Stasny. Puck still in the corner. Some support comes from Colin Tyson, and he chips it out towards center ice. This is Laderoux trying to get to the bench, sends it down low. Klerman's there with Stasny. Again, Tyson's working with Morrison right now. He's got Jack Jenkins with him too. Morrison will use his backhand to send it down, and Shepard stops it behind his own net. Puck comes back out to center. This is Riley Tufte, 25th overall pick in the 2016 draft. 3 goals on the year. Shot through the slot that time by Peter Krieger. Goes just wide of Morris, and Peak settles it down for the Irish.
More on Tufte. He was the 4th player in Minnesota Duluth history drafted in the first round of the NHL entry draft.
Yeah, Tufte's a guy that's tough to take your eyes off of. 6'6", 230 pounds. Big body out there for Duluth. 27 for the Bulldogs as they get it out through the neutral zone.
Teams throughout the conference, Michigan and Ohio State both reaching the Frozen Four. Both of them were ranked in the top 4 coming into the year. Minnesota Duluth in a powerhouse of a conference in the NCHC as well.
In this week's top 20 standings, there are 6 Big Ten teams in the top 14. Tells you everything you need to know about the conference as this puck trickles in towards Morris. And Spencer Stasny does well to skate back, pick it up. Irish can't get it out, though. Held in by Cates that time. It's Jackson Cates who sends it down low. Bulldogs make a change here, but the lone man keeping it in the zone is Tanner Latteroo. He does well to get reinforcements on the ice. Irish looking for a way out. Wegworth's pass attempt is deflected off a skate. He is a captain. And he's been very active on the offensive end. He's an offensive-minded defenseman at times. Bobby Nardella holds this one in at the point. Jake Pavanka, this third line with all freshmen, has been active here tonight. Slaggert, Pavanka, and Steves. Mikey Anderson looking for a way to escape his zone. Sends it towards the neutral zone.
Minnesota Duluth really chipped away in the second and third periods. They ended up winning in that margin by a 29 to 25 mark.
Shots currently 5-4 in favor of the Bulldogs. Mackay through center, sends it down low. Pavanka will work back. Dello plays it in the corner and rolls it around to the far corner. Here comes Steves, back for Nardella. See if the Irish can find a cleaner way out. Good pass that time by Nardella. They try to go cross ice for Slaggert. It's broken up, but Dello is able to pick it up as he trails the play. Puck back into the Bulldog zone. They're quickly back into the neutral zone. Justin Richards, who assisted on the game-tying goal last night, goes to battle in front of his own bench, getting pressured by Alex Steves. Richards then, gains center, drives it all the way down. The Irish to possibly tie the score here. Cal Burke will go out for the faceoff. Critical win for the Bulldogs. They win it and immediately clear.
Yeah, I was going to say, even in a 4-on-4, I think that favors Notre Dame because Minnesota Duluth is such a good defensive team. With 4-on-4, it opens up some more space on the ice. 4-on-3, now even more of a chance for the Irish.
Peak lays it down low for Burke. Has Wegworth lurking in the slot. Now back out to Peak. Slides it across for Nardella. Walks the line. Has Peak on his one-time side. And Peak will survey. Plays catch with Nardella. Peak again. Takes a look. Back for Burke. Here's Cal Burke. Burke will hold it. Tried to drop it off for Nardella. Lost the handle and regathered it. Bobby Nardella. Back over to Peak. Back for Nardella. One-timer goes wide of the net. And it's cleared. Oh, it's cleared up into the bench, though. That's really one of the most impressive things about that NCAA title run last year. They brought so many players back. There's a giveaway and a chance to counter. Here comes Slaggert. He has Steves to his right, tries to slide it across, and a great play by Dylan Samberg. Breaks up the 2-on-1 chance. And the Irish have to retreat.
What a play by Samberg. Game-winning goal last night as Minnesota Duluth has a collision.
They collide. Irish try to take advantage. Steves trying to drive it down low. Samberg is the first one to get there. So Samberg had the game-winning goal, and with a big defensive breakup on a 2-on-1. 10 seconds left here in the first. Back forward is Steves. Back out high. Dello one time. Never got through. Deflected below the goal line. 2 seconds left now. Anderson just takes it into the corner, and that brings an end to the opening 91, but letting in a few more goals than we saw last season.
He was like this at the start of last year, too, when he was splitting starts with Dylan St. Cyr. It was really when Big Ten play started. That's when Cale Morris took his game to the next level. He's trying to get back to that mark.
So the second period underway here. Keep an eye on both goaltenders. Keep an eye on both benches. Again, a little bit of a longer change. It created some havoc last night as the Irish go on the attack for the first time. Third line, all freshmen out there for Notre Dame. And it's taken away quickly by Justin Richards. Breaks out ahead for Mackay. Parker Mackay drives it back down low.
Save of the night so far. Otherwise, this game is 2-0. Cale Morris proving why he won the Richter Award last year.
Wow, the Cates brothers had a chance. They were 2-on-0 against Morris. And Morris makes the stop. Perunovic back down low to Cates. He looked for Cates. It was tipped in. Looked like it was Richards maybe or Latteroo. Either way, it's 2-0 Bulldogs. And it led to another score from Duluth.
Yeah, Notre Dame was still trying to get numbers back, so I don't think it was exactly the same as that first goal where Notre Dame had possession and turned it over. But an opportunity nonetheless.
Here's Mackay hunting for more. Plays it off for Koepke. Samberg now at the left point. Shoots wide of the net. Nardella goes back for it, and he gets it out.
We just got to talk about momentum here. I mean, Cale Morris with a huge save.
Here comes Malmquist trying to turn the momentum. Then a big collision as Wegwerth hits the deck, and then Malmquist takes a spill as well.
Goal. Now Notre Dame has some pressure on them as well, and you see Malmquist was just frustrated as
later trip over Wegwerth. Offensive zone draw. Irish for the first time this year are trailing by multiple goals. Again, last night was their first loss of the season. Never trailed by more than one. In their 6-6 season opening tie against Mercyhurst.
Notre Dame really has to capitalize. It felt like they needed to when they were down by a goal with a 4-on-3 opportunity. They got some shots on goal, but really not many deflections. They didn't make it too tough on Shepherd. They have to change that here.
They are 0 for 2 tonight. They did score a power play goal last night, and they came into tonight's game converting 28% of the time. Duluth has killed off 86.4% of the power plays they've seen. They've relinquished 3 goals on the year. Here comes Dylan Malmquist. Across the line, finds Peak. Top line is out there as Peak tried to slide one across. Duluth has had a lead in the last 3 occasions they've played Notre Dame. Going back to the national championship last year, they have looked nearly impenetrable. That one's driven out towards the blue line, held in nicely by Hellickson. Irish can keep the attack on here. Penalty winding down. Hellickson shot from a sharp angle. It bounced up towards the slot. Now a chance to come the other way. Lelig's out of the box. He's going one-on-one with Dello. Here comes Lelig. Shoots, and Morris makes the stop and trickles through in the paint. And he's able, has it, and he'll fire it back down. Connects with Jenkins. Jenkins across the blue line, spiked out of his stick, and back to center. And Nardella retreats. Goodness gracious. Nardella with a great individual effort as we hit the midway point of regulation time. Nardella gains the blue line, drives it around, and Matt Steeves is chasing. Puck comes all the way back into the Irish zone. Richards giving chase, but Klurman has the step on him, and Richards runs him off of it. Takes the puck, arm is up, penalty upcoming, and that will stop play.
Duluth's power play for the last 23 seconds. Now it's a 4-on-4 for 23 seconds. Notre Dame will have a 1-minute, 37-second power play.
Yeah, Jenkins wins the faceoff. See if he can kill enough time to get the extra attacker here after the penalty expires. 10 seconds remaining in this 4-on-4. Dello holds it in at the blue line. Down low, Jenkins goes to work. Getting checked by Samberg. Jenkins gets around Samberg, then Samberg takes it from him. Jenkins takes it right back. And now 5-on-4. Oh, here we go. It's another penalty. So right 5-on-3 for Notre Dame.
They had 4-on-3.
They've had shoots. Morris makes the save. Tried to drop it off all the way through. Perunovic holding. Perunovic still works his way down. Here comes Perunovic. Sends it all the way through. On a backdoor pass. That's out of the stretch, or out of the reach rather, of Krieger. Pavanka spiking it. Tufte holds it in. Here comes Tufte working his way down. Oh, a drop back pass for Krieger, and he shoots it wide.
And it was a chance like that where Minnesota Duluth scored their first goal. Notre Dame just can't clear it out of the zone. Gives Minnesota Duluth second, third, fourth chances.
Bulldogs make a switch. 3:10 left. Puck chipped back down into the Bulldog end. Back for it is Samberg.
We've talked about Shepherd a lot because he's been the star here tonight. 18 saves. He has only 2 games in which he's posted more saves. 27 against Minnesota in a 1-1 tie. 32 in a 2-1 win against Michigan Tech.
Jenkins lost it. Steve's shot didn't get through. And it's back towards the boards. Battled for. Steve's working with help from Morrison. Mackay comes in to help. They still battle for it. Morrison gets it free. Jenkins tried to shoot. And Samberg did well to block it. Samberg's been in some lanes tonight. Dello will fire wide to hit Morrison. Rebound try for Matt Steeves. Goes wide to the net. Back out towards the blue line. Stasny holds it in. And Jenkins off his stick. And then there's a penalty. They have not yet capitalized tonight. They have the top line out there to start. And they'll go to work here as Dylan Malmquist has it down low. Malmquist back out for Peak. Irish thus far 0 for 4 on the power play. And Malmquist takes his look, shoots wide. It deflected off Wegwerth into the corner. Samberg battles with him. Malmquist trying to spike it back out high for Peak. Peak has to come down to hold it in. And Malmquist resets things. Peak now playing catch with Malmquist. Malmquist shoots, another good block. Second try, did not get through. And it comes back out to Peak. Here's Burke, circling. Burke lost his edge. Oh, this penalty kill unit for Duluth has been outstanding tonight. Peak rings it around, all the way out towards the near side. Nardella sweeps at it, and he holds it in. Bobby Nardella keeps the offensive unit in the attacking zone. Wegworth had it poked off his stick. Now it's in his skates. Now he takes a tumble, and it comes back out to Nardella. Irish fans wanted a call. Arms stay down. We play on here. As 50 seconds remain. Now you figure some tired bodies out there on both sides. They've been out there the entirety of this power play. Burke for Nardella. He was calling for it. He winds it up, thinks better of it, and backs it out. Bobby Nardella walking the blue line. Now Nardella shoots. Deflected. Wegworth rebound try. Goes wide of the net. Rung around and out.
The only thing I can think for Notre can do when you have a goalie this good.
A clean sheet to start the third for the Irish on the power play. Top line goes out there. Andrew Peak drives it in. They'll try to set things up. Quickly after it, Mikey Anderson gets there first. Finds Nick Swaney. He'll get it ahead to Justin Richards. Richards didn't quite get it deep. Then he battles against Nardella. And Peak is back for it. So far, Hunter Shepard, the Duluth goaltender, has stopped all 21 Irish shots. Here's Nardella working his way from the blue line all the way down. That stretch pass out of his reach. And it's broken up and driven down again.
Notre Dame had 4 in the top 10. Cal Burke was third. So the team, a lot of offensive production from many different players.
Yeah, Bobby Nardella currently the reigning Big Ten first star of the week, NCAA third star. The first star is dressed for Duluth tonight. It's Scott Perunovich as the Irish go offside. So you've got
nightmare. Because you think you have a read on the puck, where it's coming, at what angle. Redirect throws all of that for a loop.
Wegworth was the big body in front, has 4 goals and 4 assists this year. He's really had an increased role on this team, was more of a third line, big body, kind of greasy goal guy, that deflection kind of goal you're talking about. But he's shown some skill this year. He had 5 goals, 19 assists, 24 points last year, was the second leading point scorer that returned to the team this year, but he has stepped it up in that scoring category.
Reminiscent of Jordan Gross, right? Big scoring defenseman. Gross second on the team in points last year. Gross a little bit more physical as a defender, but guys that Notre Dame could rely on from the blue line and on the power play.
Puck comes back out through the neutral zone. Nate Klurman's there playing catch with Hellickson, and Hellickson will drive it in. Sends it across corner where Graham Slaggert chases after it. Battles with Samberg. Good work by Samberg to get it up and onto the stick of Tanner Latterou. Hellickson, though, takes it away. Right back in it goes. Irish make a change. Bulldogs exchange some bodies. And the puck is slowed down behind the net. Dylan Samberg will take a survey with 13 and change left here in regulation. Wants to wait to set things up. Now he breaks it out. Mikey Anderson chips it for himself the other way. They've not been scared to give up the body. As the puck is loose towards the end of the blue line, it comes out to center. Bulldogs have to tag up. Backhanded pass by Tufte is knocked down by Pavanka. He takes a spill. And the Bulldogs tag up and try it again. Swaney, far corner, centers it all the way out. Samberg, plenty of time and space, and his shot deflected wide. That was a good chance for Samberg. And then Krieger lost his edge.
Slaggert got the stick down, caused the deflection.
Swaney tried to center it. Good stick by Graham Slaggert again. Being pesky, gets it out to center. Right back come the Bulldogs. That pass intercepted by Pavanka. Irish third line out there. They try to make the change. Back comes Latterou. 1-on-3. Latterou will come in to take the draw. Battling with Cal Burke. And it's onto the stick of Nate Klurman. Couldn't quite get free to clear it. It's loose just outside of the paint. Chipped out towards the blue line. And held in by Anderson. Samberg now into Cates. Oh, and that one's off the crossbar, and it's in! They've whistled the goal. Cates tucked it in, and it's 3-1. Duluth's got the lead.
We'll take a look at this replay. Yeah, take a look at the beautiful pass from Cates to Cates.
And Cal Burke in the far corner.
Who wants to leave?
No, nobody wants to leave this. National championship rematch. Duluth, though, in control once again. Irish had bounced back within a goal. They get a big insurance one from Cates on the doorstep. And now an Irish sense of urgency will have to kick in. as it's rung around into the far corner. And pinching down is Samberg. He has it below the goal line. Center to pass. It's in the paint. Chipped into the corner. Alex Steves is there, battling with the captain, Parker Mackay. Back in the corner it goes.
And Minnesota Duluth came out of the locker rooms. And the Irish were trailing by 2 goals with 20 minutes left. A manageable deficit. Cut it in half. But really that power play goal. Again, the life sucked out of this building. And Notre Dame with a uphill battle for the last 7:30 in this matchup. Tony, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but this weekend very reminiscent of the weekend against Denver last year. Early in the season, playing a top 5 team, the team that had 2 number 1 seeds too. You know it's hockey, so upsets are prone to happen, but to do that in the Frozen Four and then the national championship game, impressive to say the least.
And again, you see what they've done against the top-ranked teams in the country. The top-ranked team has not fared well when they've had to play the Bulldogs.
Yeah, if the score holds, that record will move to 8-5. And you talked about how Minnesota Duluth snuck into the tournament last year. It was because of the wins against ranked teams. Final few weekends of the season, 2 wins against Western Michigan that helped their cause when the Broncos were ranked 17th in the country.
You figure desperation is going to set in soon here. 3:50 left. Irish get it deep. We'll keep an eye on Morris. 2-goal game. Maybe they consider pulling him earlier. But Notre Dame so far has only mustered 3 goals.
Notre Dame struggled on the power play. Here's another man advantage. We'll see what they can do so far. Tonight they were 0 for 6.
Much more congestion on this 6-on-5 as it comes back through the neutral zone. Colin Tyson's on the ice, skating through center, trying to take it in himself, and he lost it. It slid across, but Nardella is able to get there first and bang it down low. Irish on the forecheck now. Pavanka able to get there first. 1:15 to go. Irish desperate to make this a 1-goal game and put any kind of pressure they can on the Bulldogs here in the final minutes. Peak from distance shoots, and it gets through. Shepard, though, makes the stop. Puck now in the corner. Battling for it. Pavanka back out for Peak. Peak again. Brings it to Nardella. Back for Peak. Takes a look. Trying to shoot through traffic. Tips wide. Morrison rebound. Oh, it almost went in, and it skitters into the corner.
Morrison has been at the center of so many great rebound chances tonight. Just hasn't been able to find the back of the net.